Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Sir Albert and Insakaba. Please, if I'm not calling your name correctly, pardon me. Mr. Douglas, you're welcome to tonight's webinar. Let's wait a little bit to have a full house because we are very few. Oh, Michael is here, Mr. Michael Adaka. Please check your microphones to see if your audio is connected. Please, can you guys hear my voice and see my screen clearly? If my voice clear, can you see my screen clear and my voice clear as well? Okay, good evening, Sabat. All right. How is trading? How is trading? Everybody, how is trading? Okay, let's just give ourselves a little time so we can wait for. We are very few here. Just 1, 2, 3. We are just 5 of us, so let's see if we can make up to 10 or 15 so we can start officially. Ooh. Let's wait if we can have up to 15 people. I wonder why class is empty because this meeting was announced on the group. Oh God. All right, guys, maybe at exactly 10 minutes past 8 o'clock, we are going to start. Whether we have people or not, we are going to start with the people that are already available. Michael Adaka, Albert, Dennis, Douglas, Ortega, and Insokaba. Sokaba. Okay, Gunoyan. Maybe some people are trying to join. Maybe network is bad. I don't know. All right, Gunoyan just join us too. As exactly 10 past 8 o'clock, we are going to begin. Okay, guys, please, can you hear me once again? If you can hear me, type 1. If my voice is clear, you can hear me, see the screen clearly, type 1. Okay, let me see, it's clear. But then it's very clear. All right. Okay, you guys are welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, so tonight we are going to be talking about trend, how to use trend line, and in combination with support and resistance line. Remember, we are price action traders. It means that we don't trade with indicators. We use our eyes rather, to know the direction of the market instead of using trend line, instead of using indicators that lag. For price action traders, our goal is to use our eyes to spot these turning points and to spot the areas where we can possibly take a trade. And another way to spot these points, how to get into the market, is by using trend line. And I want to show you how, if you understand how to use trend line to trade this market, you make profit from this market. You're going to combine it with support and resistance line. If you can look at my charts, I don't have any indicator whatsoever. Most of the trades you see me calling on the platform I use trend lines. I don't use indicators. I use trend lines to know the direction of the market. If you look at this market like this, you see that it's an uptrend. This market is an uptrend. So let's combine using trend lines and to identify this turning point, because we are price action traders. I want to believe you guys are working on yourself. Let me talk briefly on that first, because that's what is very important. I want to believe that you are not just attending classes and then at the end of the day, you don't do some studies. As I keep saying on this platform, is that I said, if you want to become successful in this business, is keep on learning. Make yourself uncomfortable every single day. Simple. There is no rocket science in about being successful. Success is copy and paste. It's copy and paste. What I mean is that if you do what other successful people do, you have the same results. Nature or God has no bias mind for some people, whether you are skin, you are fat, you are black and white. No, these things are natural laws about success. So successful people are always busy working on themselves. So my goal for you on this academy is that you want to form the habit of successful people. That is successful habits. If you form this successful habit and work on yourself every single day, this market will become like playing. Just play with the market, because you know when to buy and you also know when to sell, because you are studying. You cannot be relying on signal. I tell you that signals are good, but relying on signal to trade as a trader, if you are relying on a signal, you're not a trader. If you are relying on a trade signal before you can place a trade, you are not a trader. You are just, let me say, you are just playing, or If you are learning and you are taking signal, that's understandable. But if you're not learning and you're just relying on signal, it's absolutely a total waste of time, because sometimes the signals are not good for you. The signals me I am taking is based on my account size, all right? Sometimes my account size me could just take certain signals, play certain trades, and put a stop loss somewhere. And you have an account of $100. Maybe I have an account of $3,000, and I've put my stop loss somewhere, and you have an account of $100. Because you are taking signals, you are relying on the signal alone. You are not learning. You won't be able to know whether the trade is good for you or not. Sometimes the trade is a good trade, but it's not good for your account. I hope you guys can hear me. Do you understand what I mean? Are you guys getting me? If you take a signal, my account size is $3,000, and I place a signal. You have $50 on your account. That's why somebody called most time when some student complain, oh, I blew my account because of that signal. It's not as if the signal is bad. The signal is not for you. Are you guys clear? If you are clear, can you say I'm very clear? The signal is not good for you. That's why the signal can make me make money. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please, can you guys hear me very well? If you can hear me, type 1. It seems you guys cannot hear me because nobody's responding. Okay, very clear. All right, good, good. So as I was saying, I said the signals that are posted every single day, they are good signals sometimes, and if not, you don't expect every trade to go 100% profit. There's no trader in the world that will give you 100% result of winning. No. Sometimes signals go against us. But what I'm trying to say is that if you rely totally on signal without learning yourself, you are going to be in trouble and you're going to lose your money. Why? It's not because the signal is not good, but the signal is not probably is not good for your account, or it's not good for your personality. Your kind of person, you as a trader. What kind of trader are you? Are you a scalper? Are you a day trader, or are you a swing trader? Do you like to place trade and be watching it? There are some signals that will be posted that if you place it, you can't even, if you don't have mind, you can't even, you won't have the mind. If you don't have mind, you just close it in loss, because it will go as if it's going to go against you. It will go against you, go against you, go against you. Before you know it, you've closed it because you are scared. So what I'm saying, in other words, is that for you to master this market is don't rely on signals alone. You have to master this market by your own self. Don't rely on signal. Signal should be a form of, if I were you, I would use signal to confirm my own analysis. When the signal comes, you have a smartphone. All of us, we have smartphones. Use your smartphone to check the market, check the market, the chart, look at their chart, and also see, can I take this signal based on my account size? Look at the loss size, look at the stop loss. Just check it so that you don't put yourself in trouble. Because sometimes signal that is good for me, it could not be good for you. So relying on a signal alone is not a good way of trading. Some people just say, we're just going to subscribe for signal. I mean, I wonder why people want to do that. You should subscribe, but always also commit your time to learning. That is what I'm saying right now. Don't just take signal. Take signal, but don't rely on signal as a trader. Learn from the academy, read the books that you have with you, watch the videos that you have with you, so you can also generate your own signal. So when signal comes, you have to digest the signal. You have to scan it yourself. Is it good for me? Can I take it, or should I take it because my account can't carry it? That's how professionals trade the market. I want you to be a professional. So guys, every single day, spend more time in you. You are the root of your success. I keep saying this every single day. Do less, things that does not have value. Spend most of your time in doing taking your goals to the next level. Working on your goals is the key to your success. Your goal is to become a professional trader. I believe that's your goal. That's my own goal. So my goal is to direct you, to guide you as you are going in this journey of trading. So do what other successful people are doing by investing more time in yourself all the time. Read your books regularly. Don't don't allow a day to pass without you reading something close to trading. Every day, work on trading, good trading skills. If your life, you don't have a ritual, then you don't have a life. Your life should be programmed in a way that you're doing something close to your goal every single day, something about your goal every single day. That's it. If you do that, nothing will stop you. I guarantee you that nothing will stop you. Okay, guys, let's go straight to this class. This is You're going to be talking about trend line. I told you trend lines are good to draw. So what is a trend? First of all, what is a trend? A trend is when price makes series of higher high for an uptrend. You can write it down. For an uptrend, when price makes series of higher high and higher lows, the market is on an uptrend. Higher high and higher lows, the market is on an uptrend. An uptrend is when price makes series of higher high and higher lows. For instance, this is a trend. This is Euro. This is a V75. You can see that this market has been on an uptrend. Let me take it to 1 hour time frame. You can see that this is an uptrend. So how do you trade in the trending market? Because sometimes I trade this market based on trend line that I have drawn. How do you draw your trend line? Let's look at that. How do you draw trend line? Now, look at this market. When this trend started forming, the first thing that made me discover that it was an uptrend, it was this. It was this move up. Can you see this move? Can you guys see? If you can see that up, this place. Can you see this place? My cursor. Can you see my cursor here? If you can see my cursor, type 1. This place. This place. If you can see the cursor where I'm talking about, type 1. Okay, 1, good. Now, the market started the movement from here. Remember, the market was on a downtrend, but getting to this point, the market moved. This market moved up. All right, push back. This pushback, that was when I drew my trend line. All right, this move pull up and pull back. Sometimes it could be the pullback should be twice. This is what they call the high. This is the first high, all right? Now this is the second high. So this high is higher than this high. And this low is lower than this low. So price makes series of higher high, higher low. So after this push, for you to confirm a trending market, it has to be sometimes it's 2 pushes. If market push once, all right, if market push one, and you don't want to use 30 minutes time frame, you don't want to use 15 minutes time frame. Most of the time, it's better you use higher time frame to determine the trend of the market. But sometimes, if you want to scalp, you're a scalper, you want to get in and out of the market quickly. That's why you can bring it down to 15 minutes to draw. But for you to know the direction of this, even if you are doing scalping, use higher time frame to draw determine the trend of the market. You'll be on a safer side. Please excuse me, guys. Let me take water. Hello, sorry, I said I was going to drink water, so I have to drink water. It's the sound is back. I believe the sound is back now. Is there sound now? All right, sorry about that. I was very tasty, so my voice was cracking. I had to take water. Okay, okay. All right, so I was talking about the trend. So now, when price make this move, all right, when price make this move, this is the first move. You note that move, and you don't want to do this trend line with 13, 15 minutes. Like I said, use a higher time frame to determine this trending market. All right, this is the first move. Now, market now move again. This is high, came back to this one. This is a pure confirmation that the market is on an uptrend. This is a confirmation after this first move. All right, then you allow the second move to happen. This high is higher than this one. Now the market came, you can see that the market respected this trend line. Can you see? It respected this trend line. Now you don't have to trade here. This is what amateurs do. Amateurs, they want to place their trade because they see the market going up, 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 up. And what they want to do is to place trade on this trend line. You don't want to do that. This is where the professionals would swallow your money, because when you place a trade here, your stop loss has to be done here. And probably you don't even have the money to take that kind of stop loss. So for you to be on a safer side, when you see a market moving, don't rush and join the move. Allow this pullback to happen. This is also called retracement. And most times, this retracement happens on support and resistance level. So if the market is on an uptrend, watch out where the next support and resistance level will be. So instead of buying here, if you notice the support and resistance level, you can do a short sell, fast sell. Look at that. That place was a short. That place was, it was a support and resistance. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is a zone. This is a zone. All right. So now, if you are trading this market, all right, if you are waiting for market pullback, if you're waiting for market pullback, if once you discover a trend like this, don't buy here. Instead, watch out. This market usually do pullback on a support and resistance level. So whenever price gets to these places, this support and resistance level, what you want to do is to watch out and buy from this other side. And one thing is this: what I noticed about this volatility indices, if the market is an uptrend, make sure you watch out for pullback and be on the trend. Most times, if you try to sell, it will just take you off. So instead, wait for a pullback to happen. Now, when a pullback comes, it comes to this trend line. So this is your confirmation candlestick, this green. Once this is the confirmation candlestick, maybe probably you must have started your drawing of the line from here. Then this is your confirmation candlestick. After this candlestick formation, you can buy. Sometimes you can decide to take a profit here, but if you want to be following the trend with what is it called, trailing exits, which is very, very fantastic, you can use trailing exit to be monitoring this market, be going as the market is going, you'll be taking your stop loss closer and closer and closer as it is going. Now the market is going like this. The another opportunity to buy was here. You can see the trend line respected the zone. This was another opportunity to buy. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? That was another opportunity, right? That was another opportunity to buy. The market is trending. Wait for a pullback to happen. You don't want to just jump into the market because it's going up, up, up. Like all these ones are minor pullbacks. These ones are minor pullback. This is also pullback, but these are minor pullback. You can see that when the market pullback came down to this small zone, this zone, this zone before going up again, and it came back to test the same zone again before taking off to the upside. So you want to buy when price touches a touch that resistance line or touch that trend line again. Look at the market is this is an uptrend. So for me, I was expecting the market to come down here. My expectation is that this market will retrace back to this point if it's going to trend in the up direction. It is when this market break through this trend line. When this market break through this trend line, all right, that is when I will know that if it breaks through this trend line, then come back and retest this trend line. That is when I'm going to sell. All right, that is when I'm going to sell. If the market come down here and then give me a confirmation candlestick from here, I can buy. But if the market comes down here and break this trend line, retest my trend line, I know that the market is heading downward. So I'm just watching the market for now. I am not buying, I am not selling. I'm just watching what is happening. But if you want to take short risk and be making yourself taking small profits from the market, all these are also zones. These are also zones. You can see that price touched this zone and it's trying to go up. But I prefer price to come down here to touch this zone, this trend line, before I think about whether buying again or whether it's going to break through this. If it breaks through this zone and push back, I will sell. Or if price even pass to this, if price move back up again and then come back with the confirmation candlestick, I will still sell. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying right now. Are you guys getting my point? We are talking about how to trade trend. So in essence, what I'm saying is that a trending market is to buy from the pullbacks, buy from here, buy from here. This place, the market is going to come down again. Hopefully, it's going to come down to touch this trend line. If you thought this market is still bullish, it's not downtrend has not started. The market is still showing a bullish signal. It's not yet confirmation that the market is coming down. It's still a bullish market. So even if the market comes down to this trend line, if it gives you a confirmation, it's still a buy. If you touch it here, until it break through this trend line and retest, before you know that okay, a downtrend has happened. Let's look at it in a downtrend as well. Look at a downtrend to look at what happened. You see this on the same thing. When the market started trending from here, all right, but you can see that price came down, touched this trend line. So where you want to be selling is this top. You don't want to sell down here. You want to sell when price moves to this up for a pullback. Then you sell. Price moves down again, touch this place again for a pullback. Then you sell until the price change direction. Let me show you another example how this thing. Let's see this one again. This doesn't work. You see this? You see this? Even this place, you can see that the market was touching. So where you want to see your selling opportunities are these places. These are the places you want to see your selling opportunities all year. When the price moves, it came back to test this zone, this trend line, it pushes down. You don't want to sell down here. What you want to sell is allow it to come up first. You have to allow it to come up. You don't want to sell down there. Allow it to come up. That's how you trade the market. If you go back to the forex market, what I'm showing you applies to every market, all markets. This principle applies to all the markets, not just in V75, but all the market. This principle applies to all the market. The market respect this trend line. It does respect this trend line. All right, let me show you on an example. Let's go to currency pairs, and let me show you how it works even with currency pairs. Okay, now this is Euro USD. Right now, let me let's go to a trending market. Let's see where the market is trending. The forex market is picking up gradually now. It's picking up. Okay, let's see this. Okay, let's draw a trend line from here. All right, this is going to be a trend line. This didn't work. Okay, let's do this. This too doesn't, I don't like this trend line. I want a real trending market so we can, this thing applies only when market is trending. If the market is not trending, it's not going to work. Okay, let me open a GBP JPY, another very strong market. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. British Japanese yen. Okay. Let me remove all these indicators. All right, now this is daily time frame. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. But for you to draw trend line, you need to go to a higher time frame. Okay. Let's try if this is going to give us a good trend line. Let me go bring back to 1 hour and see if 1 hour will give us a more. Okay, if you look at this market now, all right, look at where the price pushes from. It pushes from here. It went up, up, up. It came back to touch this line. Went up, up, up again. Came back almost. Let me just put it close. Now it must not be a straight line touch. It's a zone, because as you are drawing this trend line, other people are also drawing. Traders all over the world, they are drawing support and resistance line. So it's not a straight line. It's going to be a zone. So these are the zones. This is the line. So you don't want to trade up here. What I'm trying to explain here, you don't want to trade up here. You don't want to place your buy. You don't want to place your buy up here. Your buy shouldn't be here. All right, your buy should not be here. Your buy should be here. Your buy should be here. You have to buy here, not up here. When market is going up, don't rush and enter. Allow this pullback to happen. Look at it, it went up again. Look at the second pullback. This is another buying opportunity. Yeah. So you buy after this candlestick. You can see, you buy after this candlestick. Market move in pips. Let's know how many pips this candlestick. Market move almost 200 pips. That is 290 pips. That's a lot of money. You see, you can see that these things work in all the markets. All the markets, it works in all the markets. Let me even see if we can draw trend line on this 4-hour chart from here. Okay, this will not work. So this is how you, now this market was trending, but getting to this point, it started consolidating. All right, this is a zone. So it started consolidating. For now, the market is on the consolidation mode. I hope you guys understand what is consolidation, right? And one thing is the market don't trend all the time. Are you guys following? Are you guys following? Okay, yes, thank you. See, market don't trend all the time, but volatility market, it trends a lot. This V75 trend, the market trends a lot. So you have to know how to trade the trend. Now, do you understand how to trade the trend now? Do you understand how to trade the trend now? How to draw trend line is number one. Allow the first push to happen. All right? Allow this first push to happen. The second push, this one now is a confirmation that the market is on a trending market. When this market move up, see push here, move up, see push here. This is confirmed the market is on a down and uptrend. So as the market is moving up, amateurs will want to jump in, but it's not good, it's risky. Sometimes it could work for you, but most times if you want to trade like a professional, you don't have to jump into the trend like that. Even if it's on the zone, allow you to break the zone and come back. Let it come back to this trend line before you buy. Are you there? So all of us know how to trade with trend now, right? Now, for you to, another way to take profit on a trending market is by trailing exits. For instance, if you trade here, if you place your trade here, you enter from this point, all right, and then the market keeps trending. If you want to be very, very, if you want to follow the trend, you can decide not to take your profits, put only stop loss. As the market is trending, maybe your stop loss is down here. It's down here. But as the market is trending up, you are going to be moving your stop loss. If you move to this zone, you put your stop loss down here. If you move to this zone, you just like that, that is very, very good. If you can endure the up and down of the market, it pays a lot. Trading exit. Imagine somebody trading this exit from all the way here, instead of those our take profits, short take profits. Imagine we don't take those take profits. Just have the mind to be trolling this market. Trolling this market by now, even if you are using the lowest loss, you make a lot of money. But that is mine. It's for you to have the mind to be doing that. If you have the mind, it pays a lot how to trail the market with trailing stop loss. Is there any question? Is there any question that you want to ask as regards to trending market, how to trade with the trend? This is basically how to trade. Downtrend is the same thing. You buy from the pushback. You sell in a downtrend. You sell this up. You don't sell down here. You allow the pullback to happen. The market is coming down here. Let it come down, but allow it to pull back to this up. Once you pull back to this up, it gives you a confirmation candlestick. You jump into the buy. You sell. Put your stop loss above the trend line. Any question? Any question so far on this topic? How do we confirm a pullback is over? Please have a question. Okay, very, very good question. Now, how to confirm a pullback is over is very, very simple. For instance, the market is pulling up. This is the point, right? It's pulling back, pulling back. Getting here, the market, the pullback, the candlestick are getting smaller and smaller and smaller until they are no longer strong again. The sales are no longer strong again. And now the buy market push back through this zone. Look at this, it pushed back, but the buyers refuse. Now you see the signal. So look at the candlestick as they are coming down. Are they getting smaller and smaller, or they are still big? So you have to learn how to watch the candlestick patterns. If you look at it very well, here it was very strong, powerful move. Here it was strong, getting here, it was getting slower until it's on the trend line. You know that it should be over. Once you see this confirmation, this candlestick is a confirmation candlestick. You jump into the market and buy. That is it. Ortega. Please, I have a question. Do Fibonacci works on V70? It works. It works. If you know how to plug it, at the right time, it works. Any question? Any question? Any question? Now this sale that is happening right now, I would like the market to come down here before I would think of buying. Even if the market is on a downtrend, if it gets to this place, it will pull back a bit. But if it does not pull back, you break through this trend line, it will touch, it will test this trend line. Then I will know that the sale has happened. So I will not be thinking of selling. For now, I'm just watching the market. I'm not buying. I'm not selling. I'm just watching. Jump into the sell is risky, except you want to just scalp and take some profits. But you have to be very careful for selling because market can just go up. How to know that pullback is over? So how to know that pullback is over? I just explained when the pullback is coming, when the market is pulling back. For instance, here I gave here as an example. This was an uptrend, right? As the pullback is coming, it would most likely stop at the trend line. And watch the candlestick formation. Are they very strong or getting weaker? If they are getting weaker, once you get to your trend line, you know that market, if you see a bullish candlestick, if you see a bullish candlestick here, right, you know that the pullback has ended and it's a trend line. So you can take a trade and put your stop loss below the trend line, not here, all right, below the trend line. As the pullback is coming, getting to you must have drawn this trend line, all right? When you are going to draw the trend line, is this first pullback, the second pullback, then you now draw to the upside. Now that you have drawn to the upside, remember all this time, that time there is no candlestick here, right? So as the market is coming back, and the pullback usually happen on a support and resistance zones. So if you want to take a quick sell, once you get to those zones, you can jump into a quick sell. But remember that it's an uptrend. So you get out once market gets to this trend line. So most time the pullback will end here. You can see that it ends here. So your stop loss will be here. Your stop loss is going to be here, down here, below the trend line. This was now your confirmation candlestick. This green is your confirmation candlestick. After the formation of this green, you can put your buy stop on top here. Then put your stop loss down here. Then see the movement. All right. Okay, Daka Michael, thank you so much. Okay, I understand your lecture. Okay, thank you so much, Adaka Michael. Okay, so guys, this is how you trade the trending market in combination with support and resistance. As you are trading the market, check out, draw your support and resistance as well, so that you will know where the market will be likely pull back, because market usually pull back on those support and resistance zones. This market, some pullback end without reaching the support. Yes, it must not be. It must not. When it says support and resistance zone, sometimes it may be near or even a little bit over. It's a zone. It's not a straight line. So it's in near, sometimes it's even over. If you look at this market on a daily time frame, this place is a strong resistance zone. It's a strong resistance zone. Somebody say, when the trend is not well formed, what do we do? Should we stay away? Yes, if the trend is not formed, if it is one thing that happened in the market, it's either the market is trending or the market is doing ranging. So if it's on the ranging market, and market range most of the time, if market is on a ranging market, you discover that it's a range market. Let me show you where the range market. Let me show you what a range market looks like. I'm going to show you. Right, for instance, now, if you look here, market was ranging between these two zones. All right. Market was ranging between these two zones before it broke through here. You see, market was ranging between these two zones. So once you discover a ranging market, I like ranging market. Ranging market is even sweet to trade. All right. Once you discover a ranging market, very simple. Once you discover it, you buy from the down, you sell from the top. From here, market was ranging. So you buy from here. Look at, you buy from here, you sell from the top. It's even in the ranging market, you buy from the down, you sell from the top until market breaks out of that range. So ranging market is also an opportunity to make money with the ranging market. So you buy, just discover when the market is ranging. So you buy from the top, from the down, you sell from the top. How do you set your take profit when you are not sure that the pullback will reach support or resistance levels? You take a trade, you should know that market usually respects zones. Know the zones. For instance, let me show you something. How do you set your take profit when you are not sure that the pullback will reach the zone? Most time it will reach the zone. Like now, look at this pullback that happened. Market touched this zone, all right? It pulled back. The pullback was there. So if you are going to trade this pullback, you are going to set a stop loss. You must not even take it up down here. You can maybe take it half here or close. If you are not sure, then just take it closer. Maybe this is where you are selling. Take advantage of the pullback. Take your profit here. If you are not sure if it will reach this zone, just take it here instead of allowing it to be getting here. But most time it will reach this zone, but you must not get it to here. Take it before the trend line or the zone so that you don't get disappointed in case it doesn't get to this place. Then stop it out when the market will go out for a buy. Right. Are you clear? Do you understand, Ushe? Do you understand what I've just explained? All right, guys. I believe all of us we are clear about what we have learned tonight. And before we close this lecture, before we close seminar, today's training. Okay, thank you, Ushe. I'm going to show you something that I've been doing, and I believe even most of us in this house have started doing it because one thing I do believe is that making money is not just one straight way. If you're making money only through one source of income, you will never create wealth. And what I also believe is that wealthy people take chances, but poor people don't like to take chances. They like to become very careful with their money. And if you are careful with your money, trust me, that is the beginning of your downfall. Once a man becomes so careful, you should be cautious, but overcautious is not good. So you take risks to invest your money because investment was not taught, of course, in school. So we all don't know how to invest. We are taught only working income. Working income is an income that you have to be working like you are trading. Um, you can draw it. You can use it with your phone. Maybe the next class I'm going to use phone to lecture so we can see how it works with phone. Most of us we are not taught how to invest. We are taught how to work. But if you want to enjoy money, what is about accumulate. Okay, maybe you can watch the video. Maybe you can watch the video. The video is going to be posted, so watch out for the video. All right, because we've spent a lot. We're almost rounding up. We talked about trend line, of course. All right, how to trade with the trend. So you can rewatch the video if you're just coming. So we don't have to just be working. We need to also learn how to make our money work for us. So we take chances. So I'm going to introduce into a company called Pennywise Wealth Management. How many of you have heard about Pennywise Wealth Management? How many of us have heard about Pennywise? Maybe you can zoom. I will show you that. Okay, Ushe, all right. Pennywise Wealth Management. I'm going to show you how it works. From okay, somebody said from Facebook. Okay, good. All right, Pennywise Wealth Management is I'm on it. Okay, Dakori, yes, you're on it. Yeah, that's true. Dakori, you're making your money. I believe so. You're seeing your profits every single day. Congratulations on that, Dakori. So I'm going to show you. All right. I'm going to show you how it works. This is I'm logging into my account. I want to show you everything how it works. Dakori is one of us. She registered, I think last week or so, and she has started earning. Pennywise is a place where you earn while you sleep. All right. This is my account. Pennywise, well, this is my account. You can see. All right. Now, how does Pennywise Wealth Management works? Very simple. Once you invest an amount of money, like me, I invested $500. Once you invest any amount, they give you $10 to welcome you because of this coronavirus. That's their way of helping people during this period, their own giving back to the society during this period. Pennywise has been on this, they have been doing this since 2016, but only few people knew about it because they didn't do anything like referral. It was on recently they start telling people to refer. Somebody say can trade as well, not only volatility. Please, I'm begging. Okay, no problem, Nadi. The problem is that the forex market has not been volatile for some time. It has not been liquid because of the coronavirus, but the market, it seems the market is picking up gradually. It's not as if I don't like to trade forex. I like forex even more than volatility index, but just that the market is not picking yet. I like forex. I love forex. Not I love it. Do I love V75? That is the same way I love forex. All right. So if you have an investment, for instance, this is $500. You are going to earn 2% of that money. The company is going to hold your money for 90 days. All right. The company is going to hold your money for 90 days. Then at the expiration of the 90 days, they will give you back your money. But while they are with your money, they give you referral. They give you what is called investment return every single day, 5 days in a week. They give you 5 days in a week investment return. Once you earn, once at the end of every day, you earn 2% of your capital for 90 days. So they use our money to trade. Let me go to some messages on some things you need to read on the website. Home. Let me go to about. Okay. Let's read about us. So they use their money to trade the market. They're into investment. Okay. They're into trading. They trade with our money. Let me show you where they talk about trading, how they make their money. They use their money to trade the market. They trade forex too. They have professionals who are trading. They also have professionals who are trading forex, stock market, and invest in crude oil, gold, real estate. All right, look at we build wealth, helping our clients succeed is our purpose. You find out the importance of ownership when you follow the money. We build wealth through the stock market, real estate, digital market, gold mining, investment in of companies, hard currency exchange, energy, agriculture, and turn this asset into cash. At Pennywise Wealth Management, our experts get into more detailed trading process in the open market for ready cash. You can see. So they use our money to do business. What they are giving to us is just a peanut to them because they are making their returns. Commercial real estate, you see what they are doing with their money. So that's how they make their money. Why the investors, 2% of the capital they invest in the market. So for me, as I invest $500, it's $10 every single day. Like four, you can withdraw this money through Bitcoin or Perfect Money. Right? See, this is my earnings. Let me show you my withdrawals. Somebody said, how can I cash out? Do I withdraw every, or there is specific time for withdrawing in this investment? Yes, you can withdraw, but after the draw, it's going to take another 94 hours. You withdraw 4 hours. You don't withdraw. If you withdraw now, for instance, now, the next withdrawal is going to be 44 hours, 94 hours again. You see that these are my withdrawals for the 4th of May. All right, so because I withdraw on the 24th of May, I'm going to withdraw again on the 28th of May again. Every 4 days, I make my withdrawal. You withdraw through Bitcoin or Perfect Money. This is all the withdrawals so far. Total, I withdraw so far $274. That 374 rather. Up my earnings. I've earned. This is what I have earned so far. So they will hold your money for 90 days. That deposit you are withdrawing, I mean, the daily withdrawals is your profit. Then at the end of 90 days, they give back your capital. If you like to reinvest, you reinvest. If you don't want to reinvest, you can get out of the system. They will release your money for you. If you want to deposit, very simple. Just click new deposit. All right. They will ask for your Bitcoin, payer, or Perfect Money. Me, I like Perfect. If you click Perfect Money, it type the amount. If it is Bitcoin, if you click Bitcoin, see Bitcoin. If you click pay Bitcoin, this is the Bitcoin address. You just copy it. Make sure you don't make any mistake. All the numbers are there. Just copy this and go to your blockchain or any wallet you're using, paste it there and send the amount you want to send. The minimum deposit is $100. So guys, for those of you who want to invest your money, because the key to success in this business, in life, is investing. So I'm telling you guys to invest. And they're also doing promo. They want to help people. Now their referral bonus, as of last year, their referral bonus was $10. But this year, since this coronavirus, they said they are giving back to the people. Now, if you decide to invest and then you decide to tell someone, you also earn $50 for any person that register with your link. That is another money you can earn. You can decide to just join with $100, then start telling your friends, and that is going to end very soon. So jump into the game and start earning. If you don't want to refer to people, it's okay. Be in your house and earn the money every single day. For those of you who have interest, you can contact me. But let me drop the link. I'm going to drop the link on the group, on the chat, so you can click it, create a free account, read about it, go to the website. This account is free until you have money to deposit, but delay is dangerous. If I were you, I would deposit now. If you want to do $200, do it twice, 2 times, so you can earn referral bonus from the second one. You open $100 with your link, so the company will give you $50. because every referral is 50. It doesn't matter how much the person is coming with, is $50 flat for now, which is ending on May 31st. So I believe you're going to keep on to your trading, learn your skills very well. That's the key, the reason why we are on this platform. Good night. We'll see you on Friday again. Okay, let me ask. If anybody wants to ask me a question about Pennywise, another question, let me give you a few minutes. To ask about Pennywise. Any question about Pennywise? Any question about Pennywise? Any question about Pennywise? All right. If we don't have, okay, somebody is the company registered in no, it's registered in UK. It's not the Nigerian company, it's a UK, but their members are scattered all over the world. More than 80,000 people all over the world are in different countries, continents. They're registered in UK. Any question? Is it risky? BitClub, no, it's not BitClub advantage. No. I know about BitClub advantage, of course. No, it's not. It's well, to me, life itself is risky. All right, trading is risky. Everything we do is risky, so I cannot say it's not risky. Whatever we do is risky. Going out every day is risky. So our own is just to not to take fear of risk now become handicap. We always take risk. The key to success is keep risking. But not if you're not ready to take risk, then you should be ready to face poverty. Because of course you can't live this world alive. That's risky, of course. Living is risky. Bearing children is risky. Getting married is risky. So everything is risky, Uche. We just have to let fear go and take risk. That's all. You can try it $100, $50, $100, $200. Just get started. 500, whatever. But don't start with your house rent. Don't do it with your house rent. That's the only thing I'll say. It's not your house rent that you're going to use. Use what you can risk. Small every weekend you withdraw. For me, I withdraw every weekend. Like you can be withdrawing every weekend. All right, guys. If there is no other question, this training tonight has come to an end. Okay, Ushena said, wait, okay. Okay, I'm with you, Ushena. You guys can decide to talk. If you want to talk, that's okay. I can unmute you. Ushena, maybe I will unmute. Minimum withdrawal is how much? There is no minimum withdrawal. Every account has a minimum withdrawal. You can withdraw $1, but every account, depending on how much money you have in your account, has a maximum withdrawal. There is no minimum. We have only maximum withdrawal for each account. The maximum withdrawal for $500 is not the same thing as maximum withdrawal for $100. But no minimum. You can withdraw $1. How much are they paying daily? 2%. For instance, if you're investing $100, 2% is $2 every day. So every weekend you get $10. That is about, if you convert it to Bitcoin, if you want to sell a Bitcoin, now that Bitcoin price is good, it's about 410, 420. That's about 4,000 naira. every weekend for investing $100. You get 4,000 naira every weekend for 90 days. I mean, it's something. Yeah, it makes sense. I tried it and it works. That's why I decided to be telling people now. I was not telling anybody. I say, ha, I don't want anything that will come and tell me story. People will come and ask me why I invest. You brought me here, you brought me that. But I did my research. Before I do it, I did my research. Somebody go, okay, it's making sense. Okay, it's $900 for 500 investment. I don't understand. It's $900 for 500. Please, I don't understand. Please, can you speak up? Please, can you speak up? Maybe I will mute you so you can speak. Which one? Speak up, please. Let me hear you. Yes, let's stop. Hello? Okay, Uche, I don't understand you for the 3 months. Okay, 900 for. Okay, if okay, you have already done your calculation. Okay, it's weekends it's not included. Saturday and Sundays are not included, so minus weekends. Only weekdays, Monday to Friday. But they are saying from July 4th, their weekends withdraw weekends. Their weekends money they will be paying every weekend. This is one of their messages. Let me read this. This is one of the messages. President is opening the economy. Just go through the internet, the website, and you read some things about yourself. They are investors. They use their money to invest. Any question? Just give it a trial. I would advise to give it a trial. Everything is a trial. Give it a trial and see how it works. Take risks to survive. Let's not wait for the trading. As they are trading, someone else should be trading with their money because they trade with our money. They are traders too. They invest in different areas apart from trading. Now on a weekend card, use that to give Madam will go to market for that weekend. It's a pot of soup. Even if it is at least $100 you're investing, it's a pot of soup every weekend. Or ice cream for the kids every weekend is something. Instead of keeping the money in the bank, put it in Pennywise and be giving your children ice cream for the weekends. All right, guys, we have come to the end of today's class. So if you have more questions, you can contact me on this Pennywise. I'll direct you if you want to fund the account, but do it before 31st. Do it before 31st to take advantage of the. All right, guys. Good night. I love you all. I pray for you. Wish you success. Yes, yes. I sell BTC, yes. If you want to buy BTC, you can contact me. I will sell for you. BTC and Perfect Money is available. All right, contact me privately. Let's chat. Good night, guys.